Hello and welcome to the part 3 of Turok 2 20% speedrun tutorial. In this part I'll be covering River of Souls. Normally it's the second level, but it's faster to do Death Marshes before. In River of Souls, even though the level is a little longer than the other ones before, it's a very easy level. It doesn't have many hard tricks and it's pretty straightforward, so it should be fairly quick to cover. So at the beginning, the first section, you're expected to take this giant dinosaur and just blast your way through everything, but it's actually a lot faster to use your regular guns and just go by foot. So that's what I'm going to be showing. Since you're going to be using a lot of shredder explosive shells, you don't want to run out of them, so make sure your shots are precise. Even if it takes a split second to line them up, it's better than wasting ammo. So here at the beginning, you just want to go right and go all the way to the back of this area. Now this gunner will show up. You can just shoot it as soon as it spawns. Now switch to plasma rifle and shoot at this wall, and back to shredder for this next turret here. Now I'm just gonna quick save and show you this section. There are two turrets. You can shoot one, shoot the other, and then this door opens. But a faster way and a better way is to get both turrets at once. So if you shoot the left side of the base, so right here, you will get both at once and the door will open. If you do it just right, you can actually shoot here, get both, and then the door opens and it doesn't even slow you down. So this is how you want to do this section. Once the door opens though, you want to shoot this turret as soon as possible and pick up this ammo. So it's going to go like this. Now switch back to plasma rifle and shoot this wall. You can keep plasma rifle for a few seconds here so you can shoot this guy, but it's not required. It's just kind of annoying to go around him. Now back to shredder explosive shells for those two. Jump here just in case so you don't fall down. Now get this turret. You don't need to get both of them, just need to get the one on the right. Now get this explosive shells. Switch to plasma rifle because you want to shoot this thing. You want to switch back to shredder for the next turrets. So shoot here. Now you're done with the explosive shells, you can switch back to regular ammo. In this area, it's actually possible to get both switches with one shot if you shoot like about here, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like this time it did, but this time it didn't. So I never expect to hit both of them, I just shoot at one, shoot at the other every time. So go here, shoot, and then jump on the bridge. If you're not careful, you can actually kill yourself, even though you got both switches. So just jump and you should be fine. For the next switch, you just have to shoot close to it, so like here is fine. I hit this wall, so it didn't actually hit the switch. Just be careful, really. You don't need to have the shot be exactly on the switch, just close to it. Make sure you get this key and then go back the same way. You want to turn right instead. And here you can jump on this and then across to that. And then just right here because the bridge is not solid. And then the next one is this way. Again, the bridge is not solid. You can go either in the water and out, or you can also just hop on the water like that. The checkpoint station that's over there is not required, and it's actually better to not activate it because it's just one less checkpoint station that you have to scroll down past once you want to warp to Hive of the Mantis later. Here you activate the switch that's right here, and then go right back to the bottom into these. So these little places are what the switch opens. Once you have both keys, you can just put them in here. And then you have to wait for these statues to move, so you can just take your time and kill this raptor if you want. After this one stops moving, this door will open. Now, there you go. And here you can hug the wall to go down faster. Not sure why, but it happens. Get the switch and turn right back. Here you want to go on the left side, out and through this door. Here you go left, jump over this guy, shoot the barrel in the corner, and then shoot the wall right here. That hits the switch on the other side and lowers the bridge. You don't need to stop for that shot, you just go right, shoot the wall, keep running. Killing this guy just lets you, have some breathing room to go around monsters. Here you want to switch to explosive shells. I'm gonna do a quick save. Alright. So what you want to do in this room, you want to get the soul gate. Shooting it like this actually requires many shots. 5. So that's really slow and really bad because it uses up all your explosive ammo. So what you want to do instead is you want to go right under it. Look straight up 90 degrees up. Go under the soul gate and shoot. The shot bounces like 30 times and just destroys the soul gate. You can do it much faster. Like this. Now we go in this door. Here you want to go on the right side and then hug the wall so you don't fall down. Like I just fell down. So hug the wall like that. Here you have to wait anyway, so you can just take your time, kill these guys, and now you can go in the door. It's just a door that takes a long time to get through. Make sure you get the switch in the back, because that opens the door right here. Here you want to shoot your shredder a few times just to clear the way of these annoying little monsters. Here you can activate both switches. 1, 2. So if you're lucky like I was, you can just shoot this one and the bounce will hit the other one, but never count on it, because sometimes it doesn't work. You can also enter the tower immediately as soon as the second switch is hit, so you don't need to wait like I did. Alright, so here, you can turn on the map to see the corners better. It can be helpful. As soon as you get out of the water, you can shoot this right at the exclamation mark. That will activate the switch on the other side of the wall. You do have to wait quite a while for this door to open though. Now, this is the first graveyard. This is the only Sister of Despair you need to kill. Here, make sure to switch to explosive shells. As soon as you touch the barrier here, those will spawn. There are 3 of them. And what you can do is just switch to explosive shells and then hit the thing, shoot here. And it should clear the room. In case it doesn't, just switch to regular ammo and kill the remaining one. But as soon as you kill the first 3 that spawn, like 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, this door will open. So here, shoot, go, all 3 are dead, just go in. Now here, there's another section I'm going to save for. There's 1 guy here, 1 guy in the back, and 1 guy here. You need to kill all 3 for this door to open and the Sister of Despair to show up. So what you want to do is here, shoot, right at this wall and horizontally. So the shot bounces like this. So that killed him. Next one is this one, and finally this one. Once this guy's dead, this door will open, and then she shows up. So while that happens, you want to be right here. So when she shows up, fire once, and then go. So what you're going to do here, horizontal shot, kill this guy, back up here, kill her, and end the warp. That's the fastest way to get through that. Here, go clockwise. This section is really straightforward, just go all the way until you reach the warp. You can shoot here just to kill them. It makes going through that section a little bit easier, but it's not necessary. Here I like to turn on the map just to see the corners better. You can take better lines by seeing exactly where the corners are. Here you might have only one explosive shell left, but you can use it for the next sand trail. So what you want to do is as soon as you get up here, just shoot. That'll kill him, and then jump across to this. Pick up the key and turn right back. Go here. Here, as soon as you get out of the water, you want to jump and strafe right so you reach this corner and pick up the shells. It's not really required, but it's just a little bit better for the later section. You can use your explosive shells here to clear this guy really simply. If you didn't pick up the explosive shells, don't go back and pick them up. If you miss them, just use plasma rifle instead. Plasma rifle is a one-shot kill, but it's just a little bit harder to, you know, aim right with it. With the explosive shredder, you just have to shoot anywhere and it will kill everything. So that's why I prefer to use it. When you pick this up, just turn back and go in that entrance to the right. So here you can switch to explosive and get this guy. I do like having a plasma rifle for this section though, so switch to it. And then just kill this guy. And now this and this guy. Pick up the key and turn around that wall, up to that ramp. And you get to the Leap of Faith talisman. So at this point the level is almost over actually. From here you can actually go pick up the Primogen Key 2. You need the Breath of Life and the Leap of Faith talisman to get it. Since you picked up the Breath of Life in Death Marshes, you're actually fine. In reality, you actually don't even need the Breath of Life talisman. Once you exit it though, you want to be going, like, once you exit this area, you want to be pressing down, which is like the only place you want to do that. Because the way you're facing, going down is actually towards your next area. So, down, turn around, and you'll be... For this jump across, you just need to be careful. You can get like stuck between the wall and the border here, and then if you try to jump, you won't make it. So there are two things you can do. If you do get stuck, make sure you turn to ledge grab, like that. But the best way is just to be on the edge here, so like there's no actual hole to fall in. So you just go like that and go right across. If you do it right, there's going to be no problem just getting across. Here, make sure you get the switch before the barrel, so it's going to look like this. Back, turn around, here, jump across, get the switch, and the barrel. Here you can jump right on the ladder. I actually missed that jump. but you can land directly on the ladder. You want to kill the next entrail because otherwise he's going to block you. So this guy.
Primogen key found.
Now just go straight to the level exit. Now this puts you back at the beginning and just go right in this checkpoint station.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist?
So here we're actually done with River of Souls, but before going to the next level, we're actually gonna go pick up an extra Primogen key. So you want to quick warp and go to the second option, Port Vadia Village. So go here, travel, yes. Here you can use your plasma rifle to kill these Raptoids right here. Where are they? Okay, there's usually Raptoids here. Kill this guy up here. Kill this guy. The door will open. And you want to go to this pad. Pick up the Primogen key.
Primogen key found.
And now go back to the same save portal. I don't know where the Raptoids are. Usually there are Raptoids. You want to kill them when you get there so that they don't block you when you go back. So with this, you're ready to go in Hive of the Mantids. Before you do so, make sure to get the ammo refill and then just warp to the hub. Here, like we did for Death Marshes, you want to open this door, go back. So this way, once you're done with this, Lair of the Blind Ones is already open, and you save a few seconds. As you're doing this, you can also put in Primogen keys 1 and 2. So you want to put the keys, brush against this, put the keys, and go back. It's a little tricky to get, but if you do get everything, you save maybe 3 or 4 seconds total. So that's worth it to go for. So you go here, keys, and go here. And I put in both Primogen keys. Another thing you want to do is, before you enter this level, you want to switch to Shredder Explosive Shells. So you can do that at any point before you enter the level, just remember to do that. And once you enter the level, first thing you're going to do is use your Explosive Shells, so that's why you want to switch before entering. So that's pretty much it for Part 3. Part 4 will be Hive of the Mantids, probably the hardest level, to optimize at least. So make sure you get ready for that level coming up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.